discussion about, sir, data types concept we are discussing, correct? Data types concept we are discussing, sir. Sir, in that data types, we covered already the first fundamental data types. What those first fundamental data types? Int, float. Next and after that, what? Complex. Int, float, complex. Next and after that, bool. Int, float, complex, and then bool. After that, str. These are 5 fundamental data types already we discussed in detail. Next, how to convert one type to another type, typecasting, immutability. All those things we discussed already, right? Next and after the extra data types also we started discussion. Sir, bytes data type we covered, sir. If you want to represent a group of byte values, then we should go for bytes data type, sir. If you want to represent a group of byte values, then we should go for bytes data type. Okay, but here if you want just observe 10, 20, 30, 40, I have a group of values are there. This group of values I want to convert it into bytes type. I want to convert it into bytes type, sir. So what I can take bytes of x, then automatically the bytes type by default is ready. Sir, how you can get a bytes data type? By using bytes, Python inbuilt function bytes, right? Okay, b is already there. Now the point here is, take very special care about this one, sir. B is equal to bytes of x, like this, right? Now the point is, compulsory the allowed values are 0 to anyone can you please tell, sir? 0 to 256 only. By mistake, if you are trying to provide any other thing, immediately error by default we are going to get, sir, saying value error. Okay, first one. Second one, sir, this bytes data type is immutable. Regarding bytes data type is immutable. Once we create byte data type, we can't change its values. By mistake, if you are trying to change its values, then immediately type error by default we are going to get. I hope everyone can aware, sir. Sir, up to this concept, not required to keep any explanation about this terminology, sir. Sir, just have a look once, sir. Sir, d colon. Okay, sir, just I'm taking py here. Just observe that x is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Now b is equal to bytes of x, sir. B is equal to bytes of x. Can you please tell what is the type of b, sir? What is the type of b? Are you seeing bytes type? I hope you people can able to see bytes type, right? Now, sir, for this byte type, sir, this is the bytes type, right? But only allowed values are 0 to 256 only. By mistake, if you are trying to provide any other, immediately error by default you are going to get, sir. Next, you can't change, sir, the content present inside byte, because the reason for that is it is always immutable. Remember that. So b of 0, if I'm asking 10 is the answer. Sir, I don't want to 10. Sir, I don't want to 10. B of 0 is equal to 100. I want to take. Sir, can you please change the value of b, first value of b, sir? Then automatically 100 I am trying to change it. Then observe that, sir, type error. Bytes object does not support item assignment. Regarding bytes object does not support item assignment. I hope clear for all of you. Bytes object does not support item assignment. So bytes data type is mutable or immutable. Anyone can you please tell, sir? Byte data type is a bytes data type is the mutable or immutable? Respond, man. Why you are silent? Immutable or mutable? Immutable. Remember that, sir. Sir, this is now the next data type. What we have to discuss, sir, byte array is the concept what we have to discuss, sir. Of course, bytes type is there. Byte array data type is also there, sir. Okay, byte array data type is also there. Sir, what is the difference between bytes type and byte array type? Regarding bytes type and byte array type, what is the difference between these two things, sir? Very simple words, sir. Make sure you people should aware, sir. So byte array and the bytes both are exactly same. Sir. Here 0 to 256 are allowed. Even byte array also 0 to 256 only allowed, sir. So exactly both are exactly same. Then where is the differences, sir? Simple. The difference is bytes data type is immutable, but a byte array is mutable. Remember that, sir. Byte array is the mutable, but a bytes data type is nothing but immutable. Observe the difference, right? Okay, except that there is no difference at all. Sir, how you can able to create, sir? Sir, very simple. X is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 is there, no problem. B is equal to, earlier we called a bytes function. Are you getting? Earlier we called bytes function. Now we have to call byte array function. We have to call byte array function, sir. Sir, now this B will become byte array type. The biggest advantage here is, yes, you are allowed to change the content because it is the mutable. So if you want the immutable group of byte values, better to go for bytes type. If you want a mutable group of byte values, mutable changeable group of byte values, then better to go for byte array types. So two types are there. Now have a look once. Sir, I'm taking X is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. I'm taking, sir. X is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 I'm taking. Now my target is, here just observe, B is equal to byte array. B is equal to byte array of X, sir. B is equal to byte array of X. Sir, now I'm taking type of B, sir. Sir, can you please observe what is the types are byte array type? I hope you people are able to see. You people are able to see, sir, byte array type. Sir, now if you want, you can ask B of 0 is equal to B of 0. What is the value, sir? 10. Sir, I don't want 10. B of 0 is equal to 100. I'm taking. No problem at all. Acceptable. But in the case of byte array, in the case of bytes, not accepted. But now it is accepted, sir. Sir, let me print for I in B. It is simple for loop, sir. It is simple for loop. For every int value, for every I value in this B, for every I value in this B, I is a values are not index. Remember this one. I is the value, not index. Print of I, sir. Print of I, like this I'm taking. Have you observed, right? First value is 100, second value is 20, 30, 40 by default we are going to get. So can you please tell byte array is a mutable type or not? Array byte array is a mutable type or not? Yes, mutable, no problem at all. So now, but I'm taking B of 0 is equal to 256. Acceptable or not? I respond. B of 0 is equal to 256. Acceptable or not? Yes, acceptable, no problem at all, sir. Sir, here have a look one. Here just observe that B of 0 is equal to 256 byte range should be. Are you seeing the difference? Are you seeing the difference? Okay. So boundary ranges you have to take a bit special care. Range 0 to 256 means begin to n the minus 1. Remember that range of 0 to 256 means in the range 0 to 256 means begin to n the minus 1. Remember that, sir. Begin to n the minus 1. N the minus 1. Okay. So that's why here compulsory the values, allowed values should be 0 to allowed values should be 0 to 255 only, not 256. Boundary conditions playing the games is very important. Now B of 0 is equal to 255. I'm taking. Have you observed, right? Is it accepted or not? Yes. Let me print for I in range of, sir, for I in B. Can you please print of I value? Yes, 255 and so on. Sir, make sure. Sir, most of the people, including, sir, most of the people may be a chance to get confused. Sir, in the range 0 to 256 means 0 to 255 only. Clear? Respond, man. Clear for all of it, right? Even this rule is applicable for the bytes type also. 1 minute. Let me cross check, sir. Let me cross check. 10 comma 20 comma 256 I'm taking. Assume that. Sir, X B is equal to bytes of X. B is equal to bytes of X. Can you please observe? Bytes must be in the range. It may be byte or bytes array. It may be bytes or byte array. The range should be 0 to 256 means 0 to 255 only. Remember that, sir. Sir, that's all. This is about what is the bytes type and byte array type. Okay, both are possible, sir. Now can you please tell what is the difference between bytes and byte array? Oi, respond. What is the difference between bytes and byte array? Please respond. Yes, bytes is mutable or immutable? Array bytes is mutable or immutable? Bytes immutable. Sir, byte array is mutable. Sir, both can be used to represent a group of values in the range 0 to 256, means 0 to 255 only. But one is immutable, but the other one is mutable. Remember that, sir. Except that no other difference between these two data types, right? Okay, remember that. Sir, next cinema. Okay, next data type, sir. Next data type. Okay, here we should go for, sir, will it support only based on numbers or not? Just have a look once. Sir, x is equal to, sir, I'm taking 0 b 1 1 1 1, next and after that 0 o 1 1, next and after that 0 x 1 0, like this I'm taking, sir. Have you observed? Now b is equal to here bytes of x. Yes, no problem, because as long as the value is within the range, so acceptable, right? Now for i in b, print of I value. Have you observed, right? 15 9 16, because internally these values will be converted to decimal. That's why, so the values you can specify either in the binary or octal or hexadecimal, no problem at all. And the Kishore, clear? Okay, next, sir, list data type. Remember this one, sir. What is the next data type here? List data type. Remember that, sir. Do you know the people who are coming from Java background, you can able to understand. In Java we have list, right? Same concept only, copy paste. Beyond that, nothing, sir, nothing. If you want to represent a group of objects means values only. If you want to represent a group of objects as a single entity, where insertion order required to preserve and duplicates are allowed. Sir, two conditions, sir. List insertion order is required to preserve. And duplicates are allowed. Then we should go for list data type. Remember that, sir. List in which order we added. Are you getting? List in which order we added, sir, in the same order only I want a data, then automatically list is the specialized data type, right? Sir, next, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Yes, happily you can insert duplicates, no problem at all. Remember this one, sir. My list can contain duplicate values also, sir. Sir, just have a look once. I'm taking L is equal to, observe very carefully, sir, how you can take a list of values. I want to take a list of values. Can you please tell what brackets I'm using? Can you please observe what brackets I'm using? Hey, respond, man. What brackets I'm using? Square brackets. Are you getting what brackets I'm using? Square brackets. Sir, make sure in Python, square brackets, a group of values within square bracket, by default, it is always a list data type. Remember this one, sir. Sir, if you are taking a group of values within square bracket, is by default considered as list type. Sir, 10, 20, 30, 40, something like I'm taking. Assume that, sir. Sir, 10, 20, 30, like 40 I'm taking. Sir, this thing itself is nothing but a list of values. So here just take a bit very special care how you can represent list of values 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, like this. Are you getting? Now, sir, here just observe print of L directly 10, 20, 30, 40 by default you are going to get, sir. Remember this one, 10, 20, 30, 40 by default you are going to get. Make sure. Yes, are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Yes. Bytes of list is acceptable, bytes of int is nothing but single value, not acceptable. Yes, correct. So here just to take a bit very special care, sir, this is. Now can you please tell what is the type of L? Type of L is nothing but what? Can you please read this one, sir? Type of L itself is nothing but what? List data type, sir. I hope everyone can able to understand, right? So insertion, here just observe, this is the list. Sir, what are various important properties are there in the list? 1 minute, let me take, sir. L is equal to 10 I'm taking. Just observe that L is equal to 10. 10 I'm taking. 10 I'm taking. Next 10.5 I'm taking. Next sir, Durga I'm taking. Durga I'm taking. Next 10 I'm taking. Observe that, sir. Sir, now my question is, sir, int value, next and after that float value, next and after that string value, next and after that 10 I'm taking. Sir, the data is homogeneous or heterogeneous? Can you spell out, sir? Homogeneous or heterogeneous? Heterogeneous means different types, right? Okay, sir. Next, this L is just the name of the variable. Remember, L is just the name of the variable. You can use either X, Y, Z also, no problem at all, sir. Remember that. Okay, L is equal to 10, like sir, this is perfectly valid, sir. Perfectly valid. So if I can ask L of 0, what is the first value? Respond. L of 0, what is the first value? 10 by default we are going to get. Sir, L of 0, 1, 2, 3. L of 3, what is the answer by default we are going to get, sir? Sir, 10. Are you getting? Sir, how you can able to differentiate duplicate values? By using index. Two tens are there. Sir, how you can able to differentiate? This is L of 0, this is L of 3. Sir, in both cases, 10 by default we are going to get the output. Everyone can aware, sir? So, related to the list, there are some more important points. Let me talk, sir. Insertion order is preserved. Insertion order is preserved. Next, heterogeneous objects. Okay, heterogeneous objects are allowed or not allowed? Heterogeneous objects are allowed. Just now I told, right? Duplicate objects are allowed. Duplicate objects are allowed. No problem at all. Next, based on our requirement, you can take any number of values, right? No range kind of thing. If you want, you can take 1 crore values also acceptable, sir. No problem at all. So that's why, so growable in nature. Are you getting? Growable nature. Based on our requirement, you can increase, you can decrease, no problem at all. Next, values should be enclosed. Values should be enclosed within, can I spell out, sir? Value should be enclosed within square brackets. Okay, value should be enclosed within square brackets. Remember that. That's all. These are various important points related to list concept, right? Remember that, sir. Okay, so based on our requirement, if you want, you can increase, if you want, you can decrease the size also acceptable. Remember that. Okay, sir. Now what is insertion? 1 minute. There are 1 or 2 doubts are rising. What is the insertion order? What is the meaning of insertion order is preserved? What is the meaning of insertion order preserved? Like, sir, just take a bit very special care about this one, sir. Observe that. Let me take a small chota example so that you will get much clarity about this one, sir. Test.py. I'm taking, sir. Test.py. Here, take a bit very special care about this one, sir. I'm taking L is equal to empty list. L is equal to empty list. L dot append of 10 I'm taking. L dot append of 10. L dot append of 20. L dot append of 20. L dot append of 30. 30 I'm taking, sir. Sir, L dot append of 40 I'm taking. Can you please tell in which order we added the elements? Yes, Amit. In which order we added the elements? Someone is asking. Sridhar, in which order we added the elements? Can you please tell? Sir, first 10, second 20, first 10, second 20, third 30, next. Sir, you may take, don't feel it is the ascending order, sir. Don't feel it is the ascending order. 40 I'm taking, next one after that 10 I'm taking. There is no ascending or descending order. Forget about it. I'm not talking about ascending or descending order, right? So, in which order? First I added 40, next I added 20, next I added 30, next I added 10. Sir, internally in the memory, remember this one, first inserted element will be stored at a 0th index. first inserted element will be stored at a 0th index, then automatically 40, next 20, okay, next 30, next 10. Remember, next 10. So, in which order we inserted, in the same order only, okay, the data will be stored. This is nothing but what? Insertion order preserved. Remember that, Sridhar. I hope are you able to understand, right? Okay, yes, here, if you print that, if you print the print of L, now observe that. Now, have a look once, sir. Sir, I'm taking here, just have a look once. Let me execute that py test.py. Are you getting py test.py? Sir, 40, 20, 30, 10. 40, 20, 30, 10. Is the same order or not? Yes, this is nothing but what? Insertion order. Okay, remember that, right? Okay, next, any other? By dealing with heterogeneous objects in the in list, here generic such type of concept is not there, Amit. Okay, that's why. So what we have to do, sir, compulsory. What we have to take a bit care while inserting the data. That's all. So, or while reading the data, whether it is a particular type or not, you require to check, and then you have to use. There is no other alternative, right? Next, is it possible to add element in the middle? Yes, yes, there is. Sir, soon we are going to discuss all those things in the list while explaining list data structure. Jyotiranjan, yes, possible. Don't worry about that. Yes, this list is a class. List is a class. It can contain n number of methods for that. Remember that, okay? Yes, okay, that's all. Next, yes, if you are going to insert in the middle, so by default insertion order is preserved. Now your programming requirement is to insert in the middle. Yes, so if you insert in the middle, what will happen is, suppose here just have a look once, sir, there are some elements are there, sir. There are some elements are there. So suppose assume, sir, here 10 is there, 20 is there, 30 is there, 40 is there, 50 is there, sir. Now I want to insert some 60 in this location. In this location, what will happen? All these values by default will be shifted to one cell to the right, and the vacant space by default will be there. There, this element by default will be added. Something like that. So by default, in which order we added, insertion order preserved. Clear? Jyotiranjan, are you able to understand? Because your programming requirement to add in the middle, no problem. That is your requirement, right? Yes, sir. Deletion is also possible. No problem at all. Yes, deletion is also possible, sir. Suppose assume, sir, I want to delete. I want to delete, sir. Sir, my requirement here. Can you please delete 20? Can you please delete 20? Remove of 20. I want to delete. Are you getting remove of 20? I want to delete. Sir, print of L. First time, sir, the output by default you are going to get 40, 20, 30, 10. But second time, the output is nothing but what you are going to get. Sir, here have a look once. Observe that 40, 20, 30, 10. But at 20 by default gone because we remove. So based on our requirement, we can insert, we can delete, no problem at all, sir. Okay, that's all. Clear? Jyotiranjan, sir, empty means no memory will be allocated. Okay, no memory will be allocated. Empty means. Clear? Are you able to get right? So insertion order of which is going to be preserved? Sanket, maybe in the consecutive memory locations the data will be saved. Consecutive memory locations, the data by default will be saved. Yes. Oh, this is something like Java. No. Here it's a keep on increasing. Regarding here, it's keep on increasing. After certain point, default initial capacity, such type of terminology is not there. Simple. Such type of terminology is not there like Java. Here keep on increasing. Okay, that's all. So we will discuss all those methods related to the list in the next sessions. Just aware the basic idea first. Are getting it is not a complete list discussion. Just wait for few more days. There we will discuss these things in detail. So in Python, there is one data type is there named with the list data type. Clear? Yes. Are you in a position to understand, right? So an ordered mutable heterogeneous collection of element is nothing but list, sir, where duplicates are allowed. Sir, do you know, is it mutable or immutable? Array, is it mutable or immutable? Is it mutable or immutable? Mutable. Next, yes, sir. Sir, Alok, you are asking some doubt. What is that? Sir, how to understand is bytes are list? Suppose x is equal to, yes, man. So this is Alok is asking, Akash Sinha is asking a small doubt. Sir, I have x is equal to 10, 20, 30 is there. Can I expect, is it a list or bytes? Is it a list or bytes? Anyone can you please tell? Is it a list or bytes? Yes, this one is the list only. It is the list only. Whenever, if you want to convert this list to bytes, then we require to use bytes of x. Are you getting? Now observe a bit carefully. This x itself is nothing but list. This x itself is nothing but list. Under this b itself is nothing but bytes. Remember this one, sir. Okay. So if we are not using bytes function, then by default it is treated as list only. Remember that. Okay. Square brackets meant for list only. Remember. Clear? Are you able to understand? Okay, that's all. Next up for the list, list is the index based or not? Array, list is the index based or not? Yes, it's always index based, sir. Then, so by using index, you can able to access no problem at all, sir. So suppose I'm taking here, just have a look once, sir. Suppose I'm taking here py, sir. I have just L is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 50, 60 is there, sir. Sir, that's all. Now I'm taking L of 0, 10. Sir, now I'm taking L of minus 1. Can you please tell what the answer? L of minus 1. L of minus 1, 60. You know, positive index, negative index. Positive index is always from left to right. Okay? Sir, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sir, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Negative index is always from right to left. Positive index is always from left to right. Remember, L of minus 1, 60 is the answer. L of, sir, here 0 to 4 I'm taking. Sir, 0 to 4. What is this operator? Array, what is this operator? This operator is nothing but what? This operator is called what? Array, no response. We use it several times. Slice operator. This operator is nothing but what? Slice operator. 0 to 4. I want sublist from 0 to 4. Sir, 0, 1, 2, 3. That's all, sir. 0, 1, 2, 3. Begin to end minus 1. Begin to end minus 1. Then automatically, have you observed 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, like we are going to get, sir. Okay, like slicing is by default applicable. No problem at all for the list. That's all, sir. So just the basic idea, sir. In Python, there is one data type is there, list data type, which is the mutable, where duplicates are allowed, insertion order is preserved. Next, growable based on our requirement, you can add new elements, you can remove existing element. All the things are possible. It is the index based. It is the index based, like you people are going to get. Clear, right? Okay. So next, if it is not valid index, remember that if I'm taking L of 10, index is not there. Immediately index error, list index out of range. Similarly, L minus 7 I'm taking, sir. L minus 7 I'm taking, list index out of range. Srivani, L minus 10 I'm taking, then list index out of range. Index error by default we are going to get. Next, I have one small doubt, sir. Can you please tell, list is mutable or immutable? Vishnu, is it mutable or immutable? Array, by seeing this code, you have to tell, man. By seeing this code, sir, I created empty, and then I added 40, I added 20, I added 30, I added 10, I removed 20. So means you are adding something, you are removing something, means you are changing in this list. That's why by default list is always mutable. Remember this one, sir. List itself is mutable object. Clear? Sir, everyone got the basic idea? In the future, if anywhere, sir, list is the most commonly used data type. List is the most commonly used data type, sir. If you are seeing anywhere within the list, within the group of values within the square bracket, sir, simply you people can able to consider, yes, it's the list type. Remember that, sir. It is the list type by default. You have to aware. Clear? Okay. Now the next cinema, what I have to take, sir, tuple data type, sir. The next cinema, what we require to talk, tuple data type. Okay, tuple, like some people may pronounce as tuple, some people may pronounce as tuple type, right? Yes. uh, Sanket, your doubt is, sir, Sanket is asking some a bit. This doubt Sanket is asking, sir, already list is the data type and bytes is a method. Then why you don't tell both the data type? Because the reason is, sir, list internally is a what class? Array list internally there is a one class is there named with the list, correct or not? Named with the list, there is one class is there, sir. If you want, you can print a type of L list. Similarly, after using bytes, the result, if we are talking sir, type of B, internally what we are getting, bytes. So based, because both the things are implemented in the form of class, that's why, sir, even bytes is also by default considered as type only. Clear, Sanket? Are you able to understand? Okay, both are internally implemented as classes only, that's why it is considered as a data type only, right? Okay, next, what is the tuple, like any way you can pronounce, no problem at all. What is the tuple? Very simple, sir, very simple, sir. Tuple data type is exactly same as list only, exactly same as list only, everything is the list. Only difference is immutable. Remember this one, sir. Only difference is immutable. If you want sir, immutable list object, then we can go for tuple. Remember that, sir. Tuple is a read only version. Tuple is a read only version of list object. Okay, it is, if you want, sir, I want a list, duplicate objects are allowed, insertion order must be preserved. Next, I want heterogeneous objects are allowed, everything is same. Sorry, but you are not allowed to change. Immutable version, read only version of list I want, sir, then we should go for tuple. Sir, how you can able to differentiate? Sir, if I can take a list, how you can take list of values? I respond, how you can take list of values? How you can take list of values? Within square brackets we can take, correct, right? Within square bracket we can take. How you can take tuple of values? Are you getting tuple of values, right? Sir, very simple, just take, good, take a bit special care, sir. List means square brackets, observe that. Tuple means parenthesis. Are you getting? Tuple means what? Parenthesis. Okay, like, in the next session somewhere we are going to discuss, okay, square bracket reserved for list type, we covered already, sir. Parenthesis meant for, okay, tuple. Parenthesis meant for tuple. Next, curly braces. Are you getting? Curly braces meant for, sir, next concept what we have to discuss, set concept. Somewhere we are going to discuss set. Next, and after that, dictionary. There are two data types are there. Both the data types you can represent by using curly braces only. Remember, so wherever, sir, if you are having group of values within square bracket, then automatically list. Within parenthesis, then automatically tuple. Within curly braces, a group of values 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40, like this, right? So if you have this one, then it is a set, sir. Just like key value 10 colon Durga, key values like, then automatically it is considered the dictionary. We will discuss in detail, don't worry about that, sir. The way of representation is varied from one collection to another collection. That's about my intention, sir. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, so this is about how you can now observe. There is no concept of array data type in Python, sir. Yes, Srivani, it is there, but we require to import something. Okay, by default it's not there, but we require to import a particular module, then it is arrays concept. Happily we can use in Python, no problem at all, support is there. Okay, like, sir, tuple this is, sir. Now, sir, 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40, sir. Sir, now this is a tuple is exactly same as list only. One difference, seeing difference is nothing but what? Sir, here square brackets, but here parenthesis, one thing. Second difference is here, if you observe that, here, if you observe, it is a mutable. Happily you can change, but this one is nothing but immutable, sir, immutable. But except this mutable, sir, indexing, next and after that slice operator, like anything you are allowed, duplicate objects, heterogeneous objects, and everything is a common, sir. Now have a look once, sir. I'm taking t is equal to, okay, 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. Yes, that's all. Now can you let me print the type of t? Let me print a type of t. Can you please tell this t is what type? Array, this t is what type? Tuple type. This t is what type, sir? Tuple type, sir. Now take a bit very special care about this one, sir. Sir, now t of 0. Yes, 10 we are going to get. T, sir, are 0 to 3 I'm taking. 0 to 3. 0 to 3 means 0, 1, 2. So 0, 1, 2, 10, 20, 30. By default we are going to get, sir. Sir, t of, sir, some 10 I'm taking. Yes, index error. Everything is always same. But where is the difference is t of 0 is equal to 100 I want. Sir, I'm trying to change. It, sir. If you are trying to change, what will happen? Can you please observe? Tuple object does not support item assignment. We can't change. Boss, we can't change because it is immutable. Clear? Are you able to understand? Okay, that's all. So now, what is the difference between bytes type and the byte array type? What is the difference between bytes type and the bytes array type? So do you know bytes means it is immutable or mutable? Don't get confused. It is immutable or mutable? Bytes. It is immutable or mutable? This one is immutable. First one is immutable, but second one is mutable, right? Okay, except that. But in both cases, we are allowed to represent only 0 to 255 only. So where most commonly used area is, do you know, most commonly used area itself is, sir, images to represent binary data, like images, video files, audio files. There most commonly used data type is bytes and the byte array. Okay, remember, maybe in the next session somewhere in the file handling we may aware that. Next we covered just now list versus tuple. Okay, so here you are not having any restriction like you have to represent 0 to 255 only. No such type of restriction. Any value, any bigger value you can able to represent. No range kind of restriction. But duplicates are allowed, insertion order preserved, heterogeneous objects are allowed, index concept is applicable, next a slice operator applicable, everything is the same. But the only difference is this list is nothing but mutable. Tuple is nothing but what? Immutable. Remember that list values you can represent within square brackets. Tuple values you can represent within parentheses. Beyond that, nothing. Clear? Ray, respond, man. Here just yes, who is asking this out? Amit. Yeah. Sir, up to this is the clear for all of it. Now, I have one doubt, sir. Sir, if you want to access element L of 0, T of 0, while accessing by using index, always we should use a square bracket only, even it is the tuple also, even it is the string also, sir, anywhere. If you want to access by using index, sir, that index value you have to specify square bracket. Remember that, sir. Okay, like yes, don't get confused. Clear? List and tuple, sir, what is the difference and so on. Next, the next set I have to discuss, right? I mean, next set of data I require to go for. But before that, there is one data type we have to discuss, right? Okay, just so that you people can aware, sir, what is the data type here? Set data type, sir. A bit very important point. Make sure, sir. So, what is the difference between list and the set, sir? Anyone can you please tell what the difference between list and set? What the difference? Difference between list and set. The most valuable, the people who are coming from Java background, you can able to tell. But make sure, sir, the remaining people also. Very important question in the interview room. What is the difference between list and set? Very simple. List and set can be used, or both can be used to represent a group of objects as a single entity only. Next, list. Duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Please respond. In the case of list, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Sir, but in the case of set, duplicates are not allowed. In the case of list, order, insertion order preserved, but in the case of set, insertion order not preserved. Remember this one, sir. I don't want to worry about order. I don't want to worry about order. Sir, I don't want to worry about order-wise, I don't want to worry, sir. Next, but duplicates are not allowed, then we should go for set. But in the case of list, duplicates are allowed and the insertion order must be preserved. Remember that, sir. That is the only difference between these two things, sir, except that all the remaining points are always the same, sir. Okay, sir, can you please tell in the case of set, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? I respond. Duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Duplicates are duplicates are not allowed. Okay, insertion order preserved or not preserved? Insertion order is not preserved. What is the meaning of not preserved? I will show with example. Don't worry about that. Heterogeneous objects are allowed, no problem at all, sir. Next, one more thing, sir, very important, sir. Make sure this point also, sir. Next, it is a growable in nature. Any number, it's directly you can keep on adding, no problem at all. Growable in nature, sir. Next, it is mutable. It is a mutable collection. Observe that it is a mutable collection only. Okay, like, so now the point is you can add. Next, order is not important. Correct or not? Order is not important. Order is not going to be preserved. 1 minute. Let me show you a small chota example. L is equal to, listen a bit very carefully, sir. L is equal to, just I'm taking L is or otherwise S is equal to, sir, just a set I'm taking. How you can create empty set? Is nothing but S is equal to set. Yes, sir, the yard are 10 I'm taking. S dot yard. If it is the list, we use which method? Append method. If it is the list, we use which method? Append method. But if it is the set, we are going to use which method? Add method. Now my question is, yes, sir, how we can add the element in the tuple? What wonderful question, Rajan. Sir, can you please answer? The remaining people at least. Append method is there. For the list. Now I want to add element in the tuple. How you can able to add? How you can able to add? Observe that. How you can able to add? Remember, you can't add. Because tuple is immutable, man. You can't add, remove, such type of terminology not applicable for the tuple. Remember that. Okay. So now S is equal to S dot add of 10. Next, S dot add of Durga. I'm taking. Next, and after that, S dot add of 90 I'm taking. Next, S dot add of Ravi. Some Ravi like this I'm taking, sir. Okay. Now I'm taking print of yes, sir. Okay. Print of yes, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now take a bit very special case, sir. Let me go for my normal command prompt py test.py. Can you please have a look once? Sir, now have you observed? First I added which one? 10. Next I added which one? Durga. Next I added which one? 90. Next I added which one? Ravi. Now the point is, now observe that 10, 90, Durga, Ravi. Sir, how the data is coming inside? Respond. How the data is coming inside? Curly braces. Are you getting how the data is coming inside? Curly braces. I told, right? Set means the data will be represented in curly braces. Now observation 1. It is not sorted. Don't feel it's not sorted. Observation 1. Insertion order preserved or not preserved? Yo, respond, man. Insertion order preserved or not preserved? In which order I added? In which order I added? Is nothing but different. 10 Durga I added, but now output is coming 1090. Insertion order not preserved. Next, let me add Ravi 4 times. I'm trying to add Ravi 4 times. 4 times, right? Save. Next, sir, let me add even one object Shiva also. Okay, sir, Ravi, how many times I'm adding? 3 times. Next, 10 I'm adding how many times? 3 times I'm adding, sir. Now, observe, yes, we are not going to get any error. Amit, we won't get any error. If it's a duplicate, it may not add. It is a duplicate, it won't add. That's all. Have you observed, right? Ravi, 10, Shiva, Durga, 90. Sir, Ravi is coming how many times? Ravi is coming how many times? Only once, sir. Only once, sir. Sir, 10 is coming how many times? Only once, sir. Even though you added, sir, 3 times 10, 3 times Ravi, but still it's going to come only once, sir. Because the reason is, it is what, sir, duplicate elements are not allowed. Remember, now I hope you people can able to understand, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Next, order is important or not? Order is not going to be preserved. Clear? Yo, respond, man. Are you in a position to understand? Sir, just instead of this, let me take let me take like this. Are you getting? Let me take like this. What is this one? Array, what is this one? Array, what is this one? List. Sir, can you please tell, is it going to work or not? Array, if I can take like this, is it going to work or not? Is it going to work or not? Respond. You should be a bit, good. Some people are identifying. Is it going to work or not? Observe that. Observe. Then immediately you are going to get, for the list, you should not use add method. You require to use what? Append method. Wherever add is there, let me replace with the append. Now observe that. Now here you can able to see. Observe. 10 added 3 times. Next, Ravi added 3 times. Insertion order you can able to see. And so on. Everyone can able to understand. Now, the difference between list and set, most valuable important question for the interview room. In the case of list, duplicates are allowed. In the case of list, insertion order preserved. But in the case of set, duplicates are not allowed. Insertion order is not preserved. Remember that, sir. That's my programming requirement. Wherever unique objects, if you want to maintain, then better to go for set. Suppose best example, sir. I want to send an SMS message saying tomorrow Python class is there at the evening 6 o'clock. Almost around 1 lakh numbers are there with me. 1 lakh numbers are there with me. For all 1 lakh numbers, I want to send SMS message. But if a number present 10 times, don't send message 10 times. Can you please remove duplicates? For unique numbers only, I want to send a message. Are you in a position to understand, right? That's about my requirement, right? So wherever, if you don't want duplicates, then better to go for set. If you want to duplicates, better to go for list. Clear? Ayo. Are you able to understand, right? Internally, yes, some hash code concept it's going to use while inserting the elements. Okay, we are not required to worry. That thing maybe we will decide later. So how to decide the order? It is not there in our hand. It is based on hash concept. For every object hash is there. Based on that, it's going to be added. As of now, we are not required to worry. Okay, one thing. Next, there is one small doubt. A person is keep on asking. What the doubt is? Listen a bit very carefully, sir. Whether how many people observed that I don't know, but one person observed is keep on asking, sir, if you want empty set, then you have to take like this. Are you getting? If you want empty set, just curly brace open and close. Why especially you use it instead of this one? Why especially you use a set function? Okay, like make sure, sir. Have you remember for the set how you can represent the elements by using curly braces? For the set, this is the story. Even for dictionary also, how you can take curly braces only. So by default, curly braces means an empty curly braces means a dictionary, but not for the set. Okay, remember that. That's why, sorry, if I can take like this, yes, under there type of yes. Okay, if I can take type of yes, observe that it is treated as a dictionary but not set. That's why if you want to create empty set, compulsory you have to call set a function. Set a function we require to use. Then automatically it is what types are set type. But anyway, don't worry, sir. All these things are one-time learning. In the future, we are going to discuss multiple times. Okay, aware that just aware. Oh, in Python there is one data structure is there named with a set where duplicates are not allowed, insertion order not preserved. Everyone can able to understand? Clear? It is a function. It's a function. It's not constructor. Don't feel. It's a function. Set. Okay, like clear. Set Python's inbuilt function. It's not constructor. Okay, sir, clear for all of you, right? Okay, that's all. Next, Vishnu, what is the output you are asking? Related to which program? Related to which one you are asking? Vishnu. In the screen, this one. Observe. What is the output by default you are going to get? Set. Sir, set. This is. But earlier, if I can take like this, what is the output by default we got? Dictionary. By default, curly braces means dictionary. Curly braces means by default dictionary. If you want to consider set, compulsory we have to replace with the set function only. Next, Devendra Kumar, constructors concept is there in the Python, but it will be there once we are going to start classes concept. Constructors are there, sir. Don't worry about that. Okay, that's all. Up to this, any doubt? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay. Next, for the set, one more thing, very, very important, sir. What is that? Is, sir, order is important or not important? Yes, order is important or not important? Order is not important. If the order is not important, then automatically vary the question of this is the first element, this is the second element, this is the third element, no such type of terminology. Correct, right? Sir, how you can decide this is the first element, this is the second element, this is the third element, and so on? No such type of terminology. That's why. So so hence because of that, index, sir, such type of concept not applicable for the set. Next, slice operator, such type of concept not applicable for the set. Remember this one, sir. Index concept not applicable. Next, slice operator, such type of concept not applicable. Sir, assume that S is equal to, sir, 1 minute. Let me go for PY. Okay, S is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. What is this one? Is it a set or not? I respond. Is it a set or not? Okay. Good. Is it a set or not? Set only. Sir, the problem is if I'm taking just the curly braces, then it is treated as, sir, dictionary. Okay, but it is treated as set only, because the reason is here individual objects are there or not? Yes, individual objects are there. These are not key value pairs. If the values are in the form key value, then only it is considered as a dictionary. Remember that, sir. So is it a set or dictionary? Is it a set or dictionary? It is a set. It is not dictionary, because the reason is individual values only I kept. Suppose immediately you ask, sir, if I can take S is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40 individual values. S is equal to 10 colon Durga I'm taking, comma 20 colon Ravi I'm taking, 20 colon Ravi I'm taking. Have you observed the difference? Here the data is represented as key value. This is the key colon value. If you are representing like this, it is the dictionary. If you are representing like this, it is the set. Are you in a position to understand? Remember, are you in a position to understand, right? Now, can you please tell, is it a set or dictionary? It is a set or dictionary? Set only, because you are providing individual values. Okay, now, if you want type of yes, set only. Remember that. Now, for this, now I'm asking, what is the first element? Now I'm asking, hey, set, can you please tell what the first element? Immediately, Python will be left and right. Durga, Pagal ho gaya. It is the set. Here first element, second element, such type of things are not applicable. How you can ask first element? Are you getting? How you can ask first element? Like immediately, sir, Python will give left and right. Observe that. have you observed? Set object does not support indexing. Remember that, sir. Okay. Now I'm asking, hi, 0 to 3. Can you please give the subset? Can you please give the subset? Like 0 to 3. Can you please give the subset? Like if you're asking like this, immediately Python once again the problem, because 0 to 3 talks about order only. Order only. Set object is not subscriptable. Clear, right? That's why index a kind of story, slice operator, such type of terminology not applicable for the set. Clear? Yes. Any doubt up to this? Okay. So now here just observe. Can you please tell? Set is mutable or immutable? Set is mutable or immutable? Mutable or immutable? Set is mutable because I created empty set. Set is mutable. I created empty set, and then have you observed, right? I created empty set. I added first element, second element, third element, fourth element, and so on. Several elements I added. Means you are allowed to add, you are allowed to remove. No problem. It is a mutable. Okay. Sometimes my requirement is, sir, I don't want duplicates. I don't want insertion order. Sir, otherwise, don't worry, man. Duplicates also, don't worry. Duplicates I don't want. Sir, but I want immutable nature, because the content I never want to change. The content is always fixed. Without duplicates, without order. I want such type of data structure. Then happily we can go for frozen set. Are you getting that? Happily we can go for what? Frozen set. Amit, tuple set. No. Sir, happily we can go for what? Frozen set. Remember this one, sir. Okay? Frozen set. How you can able to do that? How you can able to do this? Okay, what is the difference between set and a frozen set? Very simple, sir. Set is mutable. Frozen set is immutable. Remember that. Frozen set is nothing but what? Immutable. Because frozen. What is the meaning of frozen? Somewhere you may use this word, frozen. So the things got frozen is nothing more. So you can't change. Something like freeze, ice, freeze, like are you getting that? Freezing, can't move, can't. It's already fixed or something like so non-changeable means it's nothing but frozen set. Normal set, mutable. Frozen set is nothing but non-changeable. You can't change, sir. Every property is the same except this small property. But how you can get frozen set, sir? How you can able to get frozen set? Just have a look once, sir. Sir, my requirement is now my requirement is s is equal to here just I'm taking 10, 20, 30, 40. Observe that s is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 I'm taking, sir. Just wait for a minute. Which type of key value we are going to use? Yes, Akash, we will discuss. Don't worry about that because dictionary concept not yet completed. One thing. Next, s is equal to set of yes 10, 20, 30. I don't think Devendra Kumar we will discuss, sir. Okay, just later. S is equal to okay 10, 20, 30. S is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Sir, what is this one? It is a respond. It is a set. Sir, the content is the fixed. It is not dictionary. Dictionary means what? Key values. It is not dictionary. It is a set mutable. Sir, I know the content is fixed, sir. The content is fixed, sir. If the content is fixed, okay. Now convert into frozen set. Sir, fs is equal to frozen set. What is the function name? Can you please tell what is the function name, sir? Frozen set of yes, we have to take. Remember, now, sir, frozen set object is ready, sir. Now, happily, you can able to print its value. Happily, you can able to print its value, sir. Sir, now just have a look once. I'm taking, sir, s is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40 I'm taking. That's all this is about my yes, sir. Sir, what is the type of yes, sir? Type of yes, sir? Set. Sir, now fs is equal to frozen set. Fs is equal to frozen set of, yeah, yes, I'm taking, sir. Now fs is ready. Okay, type of fs. Type of fs, frozen set. Type of fs is nothing but one frozen set, right? Now what I'm trying to take here is observe that, sir. Okay, how I can print the values, right? It may be set or it may be frozen set. How you can able to access, right? By using loops concept, you can able to access. For I in f, yes, print of I value. Are you getting that? Print of I value. 40, 10, 20, 30. Sir, otherwise there is no guarantee. Otherwise there is no guarantee. That's why, sir, all the elements by default am I getting or not? Okay, like you have to consider. Sir, now what is fs? Fs is not even set or frozen set. Array, fs is nothing but set or frozen set. Frozen set, sir. Frozen set. Now, sir, frozen set is the growable or non-growable? Growable or non-growable? There is no such type of terminology. It's already fixed, man. It's the read-only version. Fs dot add of 70 I'm trying to add. Now observe that. Now observe that what will happen? Immediately, frozen set here, object has no attribute add. Sir, you can't add something like you can't add something like this. Okay, make sure, sir. Clear up to this? So now we discussed about bytes type versus byte array type. Okay, it is immutable, but this one is mutable. Second one, list versus tuple we covered. List versus tuple. List is mutable, tuple is immutable, but in both cases, insertion order preserved, duplicate objects are allowed, heterogeneous objects are allowed, index concept, slicing concept applicable, no problem at all. Next, I don't want to duplicate. I don't want insertion order. Then we can go for set and frozen set. Are you getting? Then we can go for set and frozen set. Set itself is nothing but, sir, every properties are always the same for both. Only difference is set is mutable, but frozen set is immutable. Clear? Ayo, respond, man. Are you able to understand? Getting the basic idea, that's all. Sir, it doesn't mean you have to aware each and everything, man. Don't worry about that. Sir, just basic idea of Python data types we are discussing. That's all. Okay, next data types are what I have to discuss. Next data type, dictionary. Remember this one, sir. What is the next data type? Dictionary, sir. Dictionary we can represent just by using the word dict. Dict means what? Dictionary, sir. Okay, so slicing is not allowed. Slicing is not allowed in tuple. Yes, slicing concept, indexing concept, such type of concept is not. 1 minute. Srivani, your doubt is slicing is not allowed in tuple. Sir, list and tuple, slicing is allowed. Slice operation means we are reading. You can able to read from immutable, no problem. You can't modify. Srivani, I hope you can able to understand my word. Are you getting right? Yes. Okay. Next, Prudvi, you are asking something. 1 minute, please. I mean, if yes, set changes, automatically frozen set changed or not? No, Prudvi, it won't be changed. It is not backward collection. Prudvi, are you getting right? Prudvi, okay? Yeah, that's all. Now observe that. Next, can we use set in for loop? Yes, for loop concept applicable for any sequence like list, tuple, set, frozen set, everywhere happily you can use for loop. So in the case of list and tuple, you can able to access elements by using index and slice operator. But in the case of set and frozen set, you can able to access elements by using loops concept, no problem. For loop, while loop we have, by using that we can able to access. Okay, next dictionary. Remember that. So when we should go for dictionary? Array, I told already, right? Why you are silent? When we should go for a dictionary? If you want to represent key value, if you want to represent key value pair, key value, then we should go forward. Yes, if you want to represent a group of key value pairs, then we should go for dictionary. Remember that, sir. Sir, key can be any type, no problem at all. Value can be any type, no problem at all. Key can be any type, value can be any type, but the key duplicates are not allowed, because you are telling key should be unique, but a value can be duplicated, no problem at all. Two keys can be associated with the same value, means duplicate values are possible, but duplicate keys are not possible, like this, right? Sir, how you can able to represent, sir? Very simple. How you can able to represent this dictionary? Have a look once. D is equal to, sir, 101 colon Durga. Again 101 colon Durga. 102 colon some Ravi. Like this, right? Something like roll number, student name. Roll number, student name. 103. Okay? 103 like Shiva. Like this I'm taking. So now this D itself is nothing but, okay, sir, type of D dictionary, no problem at all. Sir, now I want to add one more entry. I want to add one more entry. Sir, D of 104 is equal to, D of 104 is equal to, sir, Durga, like this. Oh, D of 104 is equal to Durga. Means it is the key. Means this is the key and this is the value. Sir, 104, is it available or not available? Respond, man. Is it available or not available? 104 key is available or not available? Not available. Happily it will be added, no problem at all. Sir, if you print D, then automatically all the four values by default are coming or not? Yes. Suppose D of 101 is equal to Sunny. I'm trying to add. Are you getting? D of 101 is equal to Sunny. Can you please tell 101 key already available or not available? 101 key already available. Oh, if it's already available, man, how the duplicate keys are allowed? Duplicate keys are not allowed. If you are trying to add the duplicate key, what will happen, sir? Old value will be replaced with the new value. Are you getting right? Old value will be replaced with the new value. But anyway, at a time, 101 means how many keys with 101 name is there? Only one key only. If you are trying to duplicate key, old value by default will be replaced with the new value. Remember that, sir. Okay, sir, now I'm taking D. I'm taking D, sir. D. Okay, let me print 101 associated with which value, sir? 101 is associated with Sunny, something like this, right? Remember that. Okay, 101 is associated with the old value replaced with the new value, right? That's all. If you want to insert sir, key value pairs, if you want to represent a group of key value pairs, then happily we can go for, okay, dictionary data type. Okay, how the values are going to be represented within curly braces? Duplicate keys are not allowed, but values can be duplicated. Next, dictionary is mutable. Mutable, sir. Is it possible to change? Is it possible to change? Yes, you can able to change the content, no problem at all. Mutable. Next, and after that, order won't be preserved. Remember that in any order, there is no guarantee for the order, sir. In any order, it's going to come. Otherwise, you never allowed to talk here. Order not preserved, but mutable in the thing. Okay. Next, is it possible to change the key in the dictionary? Jyoti, what is the meaning of that? Jyoti Ranjan, what you are feeling? I want to change a key 101. I want to change the key 101. Sorry, there is no such type of facility. Okay. If you want whatever your requirement, in other way we can able to do that, sir. 101, I want to replace with 105. Sorry, you are not allowed to replace. Only values can be replaced. What you have to do is, sir, 105. Okay, you can add a new key value and remove 101. Regarding remove 101, and add a new key value, but a key you can't replace. Remember that, sir. Okay, that's all. Next, for this, deletion, insertion, all those things are possible. Don't worry about that. Yes, deletion, you can able to add one particular key. You can able to add, one particular key value you can add. You can remove a particular d value also acceptable. How you can able to do that? That part we are going to discuss. Don't worry about that. Next, here, order is important or not important? Order is important or not important? Not important. If the order is not important, where is the question? Or slice operator, index, such type of terminology not applicable. Clear? Up to this, any doubt? Okay, that's all, sir. These are various things what you people should be aware, sir. In our Python session, these things especially list, dictionary, highest list, next dictionary, and then set. These three things are most commonly used. Tuple, next frozen set, byte array or bytes. These things are a bit rare. That's why more concentration you people should be aware about list and dictionary. Some person asked the doubt. If I can take just a curly brace, okay, by default, it is what type? Sorry. By default, it is what type? Respond. By default, it is what type? Dictionary. Then immediately one student asked the doubt. Sir, why, sir? Why it should be treated as a dictionary, but not as the set? The reason is, when compared with the set and dictionary, the most commonly used type is a dictionary. That's why by default it is treated as dictionary type. Sir, who asked this question? Someone asked, sir, why? If you are asking curly brace, if you are taking only curly brace, why it is considered the dictionary, sir, but not set? The reason is, among set and the dictionary, which is the most commonly used type, sir? Dictionary is the most commonly used type. That's why by default, it is treated as dictionary only. If you want to observe, yes, curly brace. What is the type of yes? Array, what is the type of yes, sir? What is the type of yes, sir? Dictionary. Okay, that's all, sir. Okay, these are various important things what you people should aware, right? Next, one more data type is there. We are missing only one data type, sir. Sir, that data type we are going to discuss. Okay, range data type. But here more time must be required. We will discuss. Sir, next, Devendra Kumar is asking like this. Sir, can I take like this or not? Can you please have a look once? Can you please have a look once? Sir, yes, he is calling set function with the 10, 20, 30. Sir, just have a look once. Can you please have a look? Set expected at most one argument, but not three. Are you getting? It's always expecting at most one argument, but not three. Yes, there is one possibility is there, man. S is equal to set of, sir, if you want 10, 20, 30, why you are taking like this? Directly you can take, right? Acceptable, one thing. Sir, if you don't want, I want to use set function only. Yes, set is equal to 10, 20, 30. Better to pass in the form of now print that perfectly it is going to be acceptable. Are you able to see that? Because it is expecting how many arguments, right? Only one argument. That's why you can take any sequence. Now it may be list or it may be set or it may be tuple, like no problem at all. My set function can able to recognize and converting into set, no problem at all. Clear? Yes, Srivani, it is also acceptable. Set of within curly braces is acceptable. Okay, that's all, sir. Now I hope some advanced data types in Python. Now you are getting some basic idea. Clear, right? Sir, next, the most commonly used type we have to discuss, right? Range is also one data type, sir. Okay, range data type. Okay, here multiple arguments are there. How you can able to do that? That part I will discuss in the next session, so that you people can feel comfortable, right? Okay, so that is the only remaining data types whatever we have, sir. So after data types concept, still some more extra small things are there. After that, immediately we are going to discuss about operators concept. Okay, like that's all. Can I stop the session? Yes.